I get this question all the time. How do I get my horse to lower his head? I'm a predator and I'm standing right next to him. And this horse has got a tendency to overreact to just about everything. So one of the exercises that I do and one of the things that I teach, and the reason I did is because when my daughter was 5, I'd send her go out and get a horse. She couldn't reach. So she got to the point where she'd touch a horse right here and the horse would put its head down. Well, there's a couple of benefits for that. One, of course, which was my daughter, I could send my daughter out to go get a horse if I needed to, a full-size horse. And the other is I kept teaching my horses that in their most vulnerable state, they can still be relaxed and they can be okay with a predator standing right next to them. Picture an alligator, a snake, or something lying in wait down there and their nose is down there. They're not on high alert. Their ears aren't doing the radar thing and they can't see everything because they're relaxed. They're putting it down there. So little by little, I want to make sure that my horses always feel comfortable down here. And one of the big things that it's not necessarily getting your horse to put its head on the ground. It's more so, can you put your horse's head on the ground and they stay there willingly? That means they're relaxed. If they keep slingshotting back, which he did at the start of this, but if they keep slingshotting back, that's a reaction. I want them comfortable on the thinking side of their brain saying, it's okay, I feel comfortable here, nothing's ever bad happened to me. I can relax and stay in a vulnerable state, but I can be comfortable about doing it. That's going to go a long ways for everybody if you use that mindset, because you're seeing it through the eyes of the horse and now you understand him a little bit better. So of course my ultimate goal is to put this horse nose all the way down on the ground and make him stay there, or have him stay there willingly. But right now all I want is him to try and stay comfortable down there. And this is a horse that carries his head a lot. If you watch some of the other videos, you're going to see him, his head's always up in the air unless he's out eating. I want him to feel as relaxed in the pen with me as he is when he's out there with his herd eating or grazing. The amount of pressure that I'm using, literally fingertips, and no, I mean, it's not a lot. I'm not pressing down on him. It's literally just helping him relax a little bit. He wanted to do something else right there, like itch. That's not what I'm asking. This is not keeping him, my hand over on this side is just keeping him from pushing his nose over to the outside and looking away from me. And again, I'm not restraining him. I'm just having it there as kind of a barrier. Every time he makes a mistake, I go ahead and grab hold of the halter and be careful so you don't get your hands caught in there, your fingers caught in there. But again, as he stays there, all the pressure's off. He goes away, I apply the pressure. I'm very careful. I might come in here and rub on him a little bit. Here's where I want my horse to live. This is exactly, 7 years ago I started doing this because my daughter couldn't go catch those horses out in the pasture. But if their horse's head was like this, my 5-year-old daughter could get a hold of them. Like always, stay safe and stay in the saddle.